Hey everyone, good to see ya. Hope you're all having a good day. I had a exhausting day at work today in my polyester clothes. I'm sure you can hear them. Um, yeah, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make it up to myself today by finishing this DLC and enjoying it. And yeah, so we're here. Took a quick little break over the weekend just to kind of do some other things, as you all, I'm sure, are aware. I played a little bit, as I said, coming out with my Minecraft streamer roots. I did a little bit of mining off camera. Um, I caught a lot of Pokemon. I found a Cleaver, which I thought was really cool. Didn't even need to evolve that guy. I just found him. Um, I found the Metang. I'm assuming that's hard. Metang? I don't know. It's Metagross, so is it Metang? Metang? I don't know. I found him. He's paralyzed. MetaQuest, truly. He's paralyzed and he has 33 health, but he's great. And then the other ones were just ones that I randomly caught for some reason. I don't remember why. I punched a lot of them, though, with my robotic boxer. Or robotic karate chopper person. I don't know. But yeah, so that was my day. I did a lot. I also worked a little bit on the Pokédexes. This one's up to 183, and I believe it's 183 out of 200, which is pretty dang good as far as, if you ask me, I think. I'm only missing Politoed because Politoed is a trait evolution. I'm missing Mamoswine, which I don't know why I'm missing it. I don't think it's a trait evolution. Oh, I'm missing Sinistcha because I need to find the right teacup to evolve it. Missing Golem because it's a trait evolution. I'm missing Conkeldurr because it's a trait evolution. I'm missing these two because they're, as I predicted, Scarlet exclusives. Which is just lovely. Don't you love that? Dusk Noir, there's something you gotta do with them. I don't know why I don't have a Chandelure yet. I think that's also something. Same with a Clefable. Milotic you have to trade to get. Cramorant is a Scarlet exclusive. I don't know what these two are. And then I haven't caught the 3 legendaries. So I still got a little bit of work to do on that one. The blueberry one is ridiculous. Okay? Like, there's like so many Pokemon in, in this one that I haven't found. Well, actually, no, honestly, like, I'm pretty caught up. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm pretty caught up. Yo, Lizzie! Hi. This is so crazy. I have all these in Pokemon Go. Yo, I really want to play Pokemon Go. I wish there were ones that were closer to where I live. Because, like, the nearest Pokestop is, like, a half-hour walk. And I'm just like, no. I like walking, but I don't like walking that much. I'm working on the Blueberry Dex. It's kind of brutal. So many trait evolutions. Really? Gosh. I like these guys, though. I'm glad I got them when I did. I found out, right? I was talking to one of my friends who does the trading card game. And I found out that the Paradox Pokemon are, like, not popular in the trading card game. Like, people don't want them. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I think they're so cool. But, I mean, I guess it's maybe just that I love this game so much. There are 2 stops in a gym by work. I'll help you. Let's go. Where's the giraffe guy? Raikou? So, I think, like, there's, like, I've spoiled myself on the fact that there are additional Paradox Pokemon in this DLC, and they're, like, the other 2. So the Scarlet versions, you have the Raikou and Entei, and then in this one, Violet, they have the robot. They have a robot Cabalion and a robot one other one. which is Gen 5, I think? I don't remember, but yeah. Something like that. Are the Paradox Pokemon in Pokemon Go yet? Or are they like... Are they not... Has that crossover not happened yet? Because that'd be so wild. Like, these are only found in Area Zero, except in the real world, where they're found, you know, in Detroit, Michigan. The first 3 Sacred Sword guys were Gen 5. There you go. How far are you in the story again? So I beat the Elite Four of the Blueberry Academy. The only thing I... Like, when I boot up the game, the first thing it says is, face Kieran. Face Champion Kieran. So we're going to see how that goes. Ursaring before Ursaluna, I think, but I don't know, because Ursaring is a way previous generation. We'll see, like, you'd think that would be the case, that's what that would be, but the problem is that I already have caught Teddy Ursa and Ursaring, and they're not here, so I don't know what these two are. I've been wondering that myself. We're gonna find out eventually, I'm sure. And I also gotta catch these new legendary dudes. I don't know. I really, like, of the 3, I love Okie Dokie. I think it's really funny that they named him after Midwestern people. Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and then Pheasantipity. Like, you couldn't have come up with another, like, another fun, like, Midwestern phrase. Like, you could have done, like, you betcha, but made it, like, something else, you know? You betcha, but make it like, I don't know, what's an animal that you could tie into that? Oh. You betcha, gator. Later alligator could have been one. Oh yeah, no. like there could have been another one in that like trend, you know. Modern Pokemon does exist. It sure does. Scarlet and Violet is quite a thing. Okay, so we need to talk. We just got Ultra Beast last summer. Oh my god, and that's like what? Sun and Moon? Oh no. Man, that's like what, like 8 years behind? But I guess to be fair, it didn't come out. Oh my god, Pokemon Go was 8 years ago. That hurts. I don't want to think about that anymore. I love the Minecraft arena, and like, isn't it great? It's just beautiful. Okay, I need to dump these guys somewhere in this box, because I have way too many Pokemon in here. It feels like so... Doesn't it, though? It's like 30 ages ago. Alright. I think this... I don't know if this is the team I want to challenge Kieran with, because unlike all of the other members of the Elite Four, I don't know what Kieran's, like, team is like. Also, this guy doesn't belong here. He's not shiny. He just filled this box for some reason. Probably because I had it open. Sure, you can go there. I got another shiny off stream, everyone. I got, it was the funniest one. I got Bonsly. Look at him with his little, like, pink pom-poms. He's adorable. Ugh. Hooray! Yay! Yo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. I got to hear "Hooray Yay" come out of like my speaker in the room. Ethan's younger brother. You're so right. Oh, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so I was thinking. What did I do? Okay, I was thinking about having Tinkaton on this team. Because, you know, Tinkaton is great. And then... I think I have, like, some redundant type coverage here, which would be probably good to clean up. But with whom? That I don't know. I don't really have a water type on the team, so maybe like Quaquaval? Quaquaval? My Chinese Quaquaval? Maybe level him up a bit. He's got great physical attack. That's insane. Where is like... Oh, Meowscarada. Meowscarada could honestly fit on this team too. But who would Meowscarada replace? Maybe Gengar? Because I have a... Yeah. And I should also teach Meowscarada that one move you said. Like the flower trick or whatever. This DLC is so battle-focused, and I am so out of my element. I just don't know what I'm doing. I just assume I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, because physical attack is higher. No wonder this person... Well, no wonder, like, it never has hit hard, because I've just got special moves on it entirely. That's not very smart. Because its special... Its regular attack is, like, 100 points higher. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is crazy. Now, do I have any more, like, physical leaf moves I can teach him before we try this? Okay. I just would like to only have to do this once instead of like 3 times. Petal Blizzard! Ooh. That sounds violent. Grassy Glide. I think Petal Blizzard could be fun. I don't know what it does, but we're just gonna give it a shot. Yeah. Okay, I think this is good. We'll probably maybe have those two in front, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I gotta figure out where to go. Minecraft Arena and Roblox Landscaping, you know, peak. As I said, I think these games would have been just perfect if they had, like, 1 more year in the oven. And it makes me sad that they didn't get that opportunity, because it's like, they're really fun games, but they have a lot of, like, jank around the edges. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to be going to, like, the main entrance for this final thing. That's what I was going to say before I completely forgot. But yeah, all I have to do is fight Kieran, and then whatever comes afterwards with Area 0, which I am so excited about, because it's my favorite part of the game. You know it. Oh, you dang deer. No, I'm good, thanks. Also, I don't know if this is just a thing of this DLC or what, but I've noticed that so many, like, times when I run into Pokemon and I'm like, nah, I don't want to fight you, and then they go like, you know, oh, well, that's too bad, you can't get away, and then I have to, like, take an extra turn. I don't know if that's just a thing with this DLC, but it's been driving me crazy. No, exactly, and I mean, like, that's the thing, is that, like, you know, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were games that were developed across 6 years, whereas they've only, you know, the team behind these games only got, like, 3. Which is why it's like, if they had more time. Oh, Arena Trap. Well, that's one of the... Why do I keep... Stop. Stop pressing A. Just do that. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, me in 40 years is, you know, with my like cane is gonna be like jumping for joy, because I'm gonna be like, you know, oh my god, like, I can't believe they're finally remaking Scarlet and Violet. I've waited for this day all my life, you know, like. I'm gonna be so excited, because it's like a chance for them to do this right. I don't know if... I mean, it probably will take 40 years, let's be real. If they still do game remakes at all. With how badly the Diamond and Pearl ones went. Gotta get one out every year. Yeah. I'm at least glad they've started to move toward DLC being a thing, because that's allowed them to not have to... Like, we probably would have gotten a new Pokemon game this year if it wasn't for this DLC, which is crazy to me. Is this where I need to go? Okay, I think it is. Hello? Hello? Do I talk to this lady? Is that who it is? I guess so. Oh, here he is! Hey, yo, Jared! Ready to sign up for your official match? You're Jared, yes? Let me get your championship match set up. This will take just a moment. So, Jared, you said you and Kieran are friends, right? Well, sorta. No need to be shy about it. Friend drama's just a part of life at your age. Here's the Drace to take. I liked Kieran better when his hair was down. Oh! Oh! God damn! No, I'm kidding. Oh, snap! I know. Can you believe it? He used to be this quiet little guy, trembled like a leaf, had all the spine of a wimpod. He's hid behind Carmine if you so much as breathe too loud, but I'll tell you what. When it came to Pokemon battling, I never saw so much joy in anyone's eyes as his. But then out of nowhere, he changed. That was our fault, guys. We did that to him! Now he's relentless, pushes himself, pushes everyone around him. Nothing's good is gonna come out of this. Someone's gonna snap him out of it. I tried, but I couldn't do it. Guess I've gone soft from the lazy life. So now I guess it falls to you. Sorry, bud. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's ready. Are you ready to battle Kieran, the BB League champion? Okay. The Drakester take sounds like a conservative radio talk show. It kind of does. Oh, man. Well, it's all up to you now, Jared. Me and the other Elite Three will be cheering for you. My boss, the Drakester? Yeah, he's the Drakester. Bing bong, bong bing. Drakester take is just two guys with a mic. Yeah. This is an official BB League announcement. A championship match is about to begin at the battle court near the entrance to the academy. If you would like to watch the match, please make your way there. Bong bing, bing bong. Oh, there he is! It's the dude! We're about to crush his soul. Oh no. He's gone psychotic. Was there a cutscene? Oh my god, I was about to pull up my type chart, but there is a cutscene. There's a legitimate cutscene. Kept me waiting. I worked so hard for a chance to show you what I can really do, Jared. This needs voice acting. Please give us voice acting in the next game. Put everything into studying and making my Pokemon stronger. I crushed the Elite Four and became champion. All that hard work, all of it. All of it was just so that I could beat you, right here, right now! Just the cutscenes, that's all I care about. I don't need... Ah! he's losing it. Where's my type chart? There it is. Dragonite and what is that other one? Politoad, okay. I know I'm making the right choice. You'll understand that soon enough. Alright. So, Dragon Flying, I should use Dragon Claw and Dragonite is my assumption. And then... Wow, this is not ideal. It's like that one fake podcast of the guy just saying something that sounds mildly motivating and then cutting the other guy who just like spaced out high at the same time. It just sounds like the Joe Rogan podcast. Jared, we need to get you to voice acting. Stop. Stop. Wait, Fairy. Oh, on Dragonite, right. Alright, yep.
Ah, wowzers! Doesn't matter if the Titan matchups work out for you, though. I'll still win.
Elbows! Oh! Dragon, although Garchomp might be about to be riggedy-riggedy wrecked right now. Yeah. That was tough.
Wowzers! How do you like that? See how hard I've trained? Not like the kid you battled in Kitakami, huh?
Porygon Z? Okay. Alright then. I think Politoed is like pure water type, right? And Porygon Z, I don't know. Honestly, like... huh? Hello? I know Porygon's normal type, but is the entire line normal type? I have no idea. I'm gonna cite you for emails about open voice acting gigs. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. If I had to guess, if there was a type beyond normal that Porygon Z would be, my guess would be Psychic. Now, I don't know. That's just a guess. But if that's the case, then Psychic is weak to Dark, so I'm going to do that. And then we can't go wrong with the Gigaton Hammer on the same guy. It knows Ice Beam? Oh. That was brutal. Why did it lose health? That doesn't make any sense. Well, goodbye. Thank you, Tinkaton, my savior. That did not hurt at all.
Oi, that's not very nice now, is it?
Alright, I'm gonna send up Meowscarada. I want to get this frog out of here. Oh, you! Oh, how dare you, sir! You saw my play! I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That was not very nice of you. Well... Oh, it's gonna hit everything. That's the problem with that one. Flower Trick, though. I know! I was like, bro, what even? What is this game? And it's a... I was gonna say, Incineroar... Oh, well, you didn't use the fire move. I mean, that would... Oh, you... Oh, cannot believe you... Your fake out... Ouchies. Alright, well, we're gonna try that again, and then... yeah. Okay, cool, let's go!
Even Luck's chosen you over me! It's not fair! It's just not fair!
It'd be very easy to kill a geologist. Come on, destroy that cat! Destroy him, please! Oh, dang it! Ooh. It was a crit, though. We'll take that. Are you gonna eat your berry? Oh, that's not good. Right. Kieran doesn't know ball. Bro, literally. Okay, you got hurt by recoil. That's kind of unfortunate for you. Let's see. Guess we'll send out Water Ground Rock. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any more Pokemon that can do any of those. Well, gee, guys, we're in a little bit of a tough spot, aren't we? Sure. Grimmsnarl? Okay, I know that's a fairy type. And fairy is weak to poison and steel. Okay. Well, great. Sure, and then can I use... Ah, dang it. Alright. No! How could you? Darkest Lariat! Oh, right. Yeah. Forgot about that. Okay, well then, I'll go into you. Full revive time? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna max revive, Garchomp. And then Tinkaton, I want you to do a beautiful little Gigaton Hammer on Grimmsnarl there. Come on, you got this! Oh, that guy's tanky. Oh no. Well, that was fun. That was just a joy. Okay. Then, you know, if he keeps getting hurt by his recoil, then it's only a matter of time, right? Alright. We got you, Garchomp. Let's go. Can you take out that guy? And then I'll have you... Wait, no. Other way around. Sorry. I want you to take out that guy, and I want you to take out that guy. Yeah! You know, so far this battle's actually going pretty okay. I'm not too upset by it. I was more frustrated by the one before it. This has been actually pretty reasonable. Guess Kieran isn't actually as strong as he says he is.
Just go down already! How are you still standing after everything I've thrown at you?
Okay, what is that? Uh-huh. It's an apple. It sure is an apple. Is that the ace? Oh my god, it is the ace. We're already here. That's crazy. Alright, well. Ice Punch it. I'm gonna have you Terrastalize. Oh, but you Terrastalize into ground type. That's not good. What about you? What's your Terrastalize? Ice Punch? Sure. Because that has to be a dragon type. I'm assuming it is anyway. And then Dragon Claw. Oh! Look at his fancy little hat.
I don't need the old me anymore. I've changed, and I'll show you I can change again.
That face. He's like, I am so done with this. I am about to lose again. Okay, Dragon Claw. Oh, that didn't work. Ice Punch. Come on. Oh, well. Man, I guess I put all my eggs in one basket, guys.
I'm capable of winning too, you know. Victory be mine and mine alone.
Oh, he's fighting. Oh, okay. Right. Alright. Cool. I didn't see that. That's on me. That's mine. That's me and me alone. So, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna use Glaceon to max revive our good friend Tinkaton here. Because fighting is weak to Flying, Psychic, and Fairy. And Tinkaton is really the only one I've got that has those. Because, yeah, that's pretty much it. I suppose, like... What? Does Cerulege have... Cerulege has Psycho Cut. That could be good, but also I will say fighting is super effective against Steel, so with Tinkaton that's going to be like a 50-50 shot. Using Lucario to... yeah. I guess we'll use Glaceon to... We'll use that. Yeah, we'll use that, and then Glaceon, you're going to max revive Tinkaton here. The nice thing is that they can only hit us one of our team. So, well, I shouldn't speak too soon. Maybe they have one that affects everybody. I don't want to speak too soon, but it'd be great. It'd be great. Oh, Terra Blast, that's not good. Goodbye, Lucario. You have helped me well. Yeah. All right. I appreciate your help, my friend. Okay. So then Tinkaton will come in. Reflect War off. Oh, nice. And I'm gonna use Play Rough. That's gonna be the play. I still don't know what Mold Breaker does, but we're gonna go for it. Play Rough. And then Ice Beam. Come on, Tinkaton! Yes! Let's go! Eat shit, Kieran! Did that thing have multiple heads? Excuse me. Oh, we have broke him. Look at him. What? We have broke him. We have broke this man's. That's not good. Oh, you hear that stilted piano? What? He actually lost? Let's go, guys. Uh-oh. No! Why? This wasn't supposed to happen! No, 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 no!
Way to go, both of you. That was awesome. Honestly, Crispin, read the room, would you? Wait, Drayton. Good match, you two. Too bad about the outcome, though, huh? Ex-champion. Oh! 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 That's so brutal. Look at him over there. Oh man, this guy is gonna be insane. You saw what he did to himself to try and face me here, to try and best me here. He is going to like completely like go off the rails, and I am so excited. Drayson is a top tier instigator. You can tell, right? You can tell. Look at you, buddy. Way to go. Guess we got a new BB League champion. Academy's got a prize for people like you who make it all the way to the being champion. Here, all yours. Master Ball. Okay, that's 3 of them I have now. Let's go. Hey, Kieran. This may not mean much coming from a guy who couldn't beat you, but I wish you'd go back to having fun with all this.
I get that burning desire to win. I mean, who doesn't like winning? Just don't let that desire burn you to a crisp. It's hard to watch. Come on, let's all go and win next time. Come again? I won't lose. Next time, for sure, I'll win. Next time, I'll win. I'll say something. Yeah. Dude. Jared, Wolf. Did his hair just droop? Bro. If we might, interrupt. Well, first, of course, we want to offer Jared our congratulations for becoming champion. Really is an amazing achievement, something that should be celebrated. But with the way things are now, I'm sorry to say that it does, well, complicate matters. We're having a bit of a hard time knowing how we ought to proceed. Proceed with what? Well, think about it a moment, would you? I'm waiting for her patented, that's just not right, coming up here in just a second. Jared's our league champion, that means he's the head of the league club. But he's an exchange student. What is our long-term plan here if he doesn't stick around? There's so many particulars to sort out. Oh. Huh. Yeah. And of course, if Kieran rejoins the Elite Four after having lost the rank of champion, that would push Crispin out of... Oh, that's her, not Crispin. Oops. That would push Crispin out of her ranks. What? Wait, me? That's bad, isn't it? I'd like to hear from Kieran himself what he would like to do next. Bro's a zombie. He's just not here. This happy-go-lucky music while my man's just having a psychotic breakdown right here. Kieran. Bing bong bong bing. This is an announcement to the following students. BB League Champion Kieran, Top Elite Four member Drayton, Carmine of Class 3-2, Jared, our exchange student, Mrs. Breyer and some guests would like to see you. Please proceed to classroom 1-4 as soon as possible. What could that be about? Now's really not the time. BB League Champion Kieran, huh? They're gonna need to update that. Drayton, could you seriously not right now? It's just not right! And certainly not kind. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer noise. Well, we shouldn't leave Miss Breyer hanging or we'll never hear the end of it. Go on ahead, Jared. We'll meet you there. I'll make sure Kieran comes too, even if I gotta carry him. Okay. Can I... Aw, man! Alright. Classroom 1-4. Mrs. Breyer. The Mrs. Frizzle of this game. Of this DLC. There she is. Here we are, Mrs. B. Thank you all for coming. I'm pleased to inform you that some very special guests are here to see you today. They left for a tour of the school mere minutes ago, but I believe they'll return soon enough. In the meantime, I'll fill you all in on the situation. Please have a seat. Don't mind if I do. These knees are creaking. Oh, please. You're not old enough for that yet. Ah, Jared. I heard you were busy battling your way up the BB League. But to think you'd make it as far as champion, what a dazzling accomplishment. Thank you so much. Oh. Sorry, Mrs. Breyer, but could we leave all that for another time? What's this thing you want to tell us about? She's like, oh no. My apologies, that was insensitive of me. Let me get straight to today's topic then. Oh, the music! I want all of you here to join me on an expedition to the secluded and mysterious Area Zero. Area Zero? That's a place in Paldea you want to visit, right? You got permission? My main goals are to investigate the terrestrial phenomenon and to gather samples of the crystals present in the crater. But to be honest, I also have one more ambition for this trip. I'm hoping we can find Terapagos, the legendary Pokemon slumbering in Area Zero. Terapagos? A legendary Pokemon? A rather exciting idea, isn't it? Oh! 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 Oh, these two! There you are, Gita. I was just getting the kids up to speed. I do apologize for my tardiness. La primera. Champion Jared, I certainly didn't expect to run into you here. Ah, of course. You must be participating in the student exchange program. Jared just got crowned the new BB League champion, too. Your talent is brilliant as always, I see. Truly a wonderful thing. If you'll be going along, then I suppose that bodes well. Is it all right if I explain the situation to the children, Briar? By all means. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gita. I am the chairwoman of the Pokemon League in Paldea. More than a decade ago, the Pokemon League provided support for research on Area Zero, the great crater at the center of Paldea. Once that research was complete, we shifted our duties to monitoring and managing the area. Area Zero is full of mysteries and also danger. Generally speaking, the area is off limits even for research. That being said, recently we've had to confront the possibility that dangerous Pokemon could escape the area. There's a clear need for further research, and quickly. But at our Pokemon League, we've had trouble finding capable personnel, not to mention time, to study Area Zero. So, you reached out to me, as I've been requesting access to the area for quite some time now. I don't trust her. I still don't trust her. I don't know if that's, like, ill-founded, but she's kind of seemed very, like, sneaky in some way. I apologize that we are not better equipped to deal with this ourselves. Blueberry Academy has a wealth of highly skilled trainers with well-trained Pokemon, and with Champion Jared also on the team, I know I could safely initiate a new expedition. This is entirely voluntary, of course, but it'd be reassuring to have you with us. What do you say? Will you join our little team as we explore Area Zero? I'm in. I want to go back there so bad. For story-related reasons, not to just find Iron Valiant. Splendid. Well said, Champion Jared. Well, I think it's already decided that I'm going. Your support will be useful as always, Carmine. I appreciate having you on board. Sorry, but I'll pass on this one. The League Club's a whole mess right now. We need my steady hand on the wheel here. Sure, you just can't be bothered to travel all the way to Paldea, can you? Guilty. I'm curious what our mighty ex-champion is thinking, though. I'm going. There's a legendary Pokemon there. I want to find it and catch it. This time, I won't let this chance go. Interesting. He hasn't let it go that we caught the other one from the first DLC is ours instead of his. That's interesting. Then it's decided. It's too bad that Drayton won't be joining us, but it seems the team will consist of Carmine, Kieran, Jared, and myself. You have my thanks for your help on this matter. I look forward to the great findings you will no doubt bring back. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Gita. Leave it to me. My dream of exploring Area Zero is finally becoming a reality. Now, time to prepare. Let's meet by the bridge at the Academy entrance as soon as we're ready. Oh, I'm so excited. Talk to Gita. It has been a while, Champion Jared. Hey, kiddo, Rika's here too, at your service. Not gonna lie, I never dreamed we'd be running into you. I see that you're putting your good skills to use and living up to your title as a Paldea champion even while abroad. Doing my best. Ha, indeed, I would expect nothing less from a talented trainer such as yourself. Yeah, definitely got talent, lots of talent. But not enough to get you off the hook. You entered the Great Crater without the League's permission, didn't you? Oh no, I forgot that happened. Oopsies. Right, that did happen. Sorry, we kind of had a whole world to save. My bad. Terribly sorry. Don't think you're not going to get a scolding for that. I'm really sorry. Oh sure, now you're sorry. I practically fell on my seat when I heard where you'd been. Calm down, Rika. No harm came to him after all. And besides, we have good reason to believe that all of Paldea would have been at risk if Champion Jared here had ventured into Area Zero. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but... Fine, I'll let you off the hook this one time. You better thank the boss for stepping in.
Don't think poorly of Rika. She's just worried for you. Now then, Champion Jared. This time you'll be heading to Area Zero with official League permission. Only a handful of people know about the incident involving the time machine. However, taking into account the dangers of Area Zero, I've elected to inform Miss Briar of what happened, obfuscating certain details. Speaking of boss, didn't you say you had something to give to that Briar person? Yes, I did. I'd forgotten about that. Champion Jared, would you be so kind as to take this for me? The Indigo Disk. Okay. A mysterious disc with an indigo shine on it given to you by Top Champion. It seems to be tied to Area Zero. What is that anyway? A TM or something? It's a disc that was sent by an Area Zero researcher to an investor some time ago. I had my investigation team look into it. It is certainly not a TM, nor is it a mere tool for storing data. I honestly have no idea as to its true purpose, but I assume it has to do with Area Zero. I figured that since you're heading to Area Zero, I may as well ask you to investigate the purpose of this disc while you're there. While he's there, huh? Did you want to pick up some potato salad on the way too? Okay. I don't know why I find that so funny. That's so random. Pop off, Reek. Literally. I do ask that you return the disc to me if you end up not finding a use for it. There's still much we do not know about Area Zero. But if you've already been to its depths, please... I know you've already been to its depths, but please exercise some caution while dealing with the environment and Pokemon there. As a champion, it falls on you to protect and guide those accompanying you. Wish I could go with you, kiddo, but I got my own work to do. Do your best down there, but don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Now please excuse us. Okay! Pop off, you two. Go crazy, go wild. I think those two are my favorite of the Elite Four. Like, I know, like, Larry was there, and Larry's pretty great, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, Larry was my favorite, one of my favorite gym leaders. I like those two. I thought those two had character. Well, I guess Geeta wasn't a... okay. The other thing, they just gave Geeta more characterization in that, like, 15 seconds of text than they did in the entire base game. So, I'm glad for that. That was great. That was really great. I dug that. I really did. Kieran looking wistfully out at the sea. Area Zero, right? Come on, let's go. I want to get started. He's plotting. I just know it. Alright. Are you ready to travel to Area Zero, Jared? Yes, I am ready. Splendid, we're finally ready to set off then. Are you two feeling alright? Well enough to travel at least? Well, I'm fine anyway. Yeah, me too. I've had time to calm down. Oh, well, that's good. I'm fine. I know what I have to do now. I'll find this legendary Pokemon in Area Zero, no matter what it takes. That's the spirit, Kieran. Alright then, shall we? Shall we? I'm really curious to see how this is going to play out, because there has to be a new spot in here that we haven't been to yet. I wonder if... I don't know. We're going to see how it plays out. My favorite place in the game! We made it. I'm finally here. Area Zero, the place I've dreamed about for years. She really is a Pokemon Universe Miss Frizzle. I know, right? She like the same color jacket. Whoa, this is incredible. Wowzers. So you've been here before, right, Jared? Yeah, with my friends. Friends, huh? Miraidon. Oh, this music. Oh, man. I'm so excited for this.
Eek, you scared me. Honestly, you're too big to come popping out like that, or whatchamadon. So you came here with Jared back then too, huh? Oh, you must be that Pokemon that was reportedly first discovered in Area Zero. I'm very intrigued by this specimen, but alas, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go to the deepest depths of Area Zero. And see what's even deeper. Ooh. Deeper down than the Zero Lab? Heath mentioned in his writings that he fell from the depths to someplace even deeper. Wait, hold on. Doesn't the depths imply he was as deep as he could get? Yes, it's quite curious, isn't it? However, Heath also wrote that he was utterly unable to recall how he got down there. If his writings are to be believed, there must be an entire uncharted space below Area Zero. Well, either way, we should start by making for the Zero Lab down in the depths. You take the lead, Jared. I swear. Kinda does, huh? No, they're not gonna follow me. I was hoping we would get that again, but it's okay. I was about to say, have I caught you? Duh, I have. Oh, but I could actually ride my motorbike. I'm gonna walk, you know? I'm gonna walk. We haven't done this in a long time. I think it'd be fun. Maybe we'll see a shiny. Oh, man. This takes me back. We're gonna be here a while. Well, hey, you know, that gives me a chance to talk about the DLC a little bit. What I've enjoyed, what I haven't enjoyed. I really, like, I think... Well, again, I still don't know how the rest of this is gonna go. I mean, that may sway me, but I really enjoyed the story that Teal Mask told. It definitely was a very story-heavy DLC. In terms of which area I enjoyed more exploring, I think it may be weird to say, but I feel like I may have enjoyed Kitakami a little bit more than the terrarium. I don't know, I just feel like the terrarium, because it was artificial, it felt artificial, and it felt weird to me. I enjoyed the natural landscape that the Kitakami brought myself. It definitely was smaller, but I feel like it kind of felt more true to, like, the original game in a way. I mean, I said, I was running around Kitakami a little bit, and I was sort of almost feeling like a little bit of, like, Legends Arceus vibes at a couple places. I don't know if it was, like, the music or just the environment or what, but... Yeah, I think that's my big thing, too, is that Blueberry Academy felt kind of like... I don't want to say one note, but I mean, it didn't feel like there was a lot to do there. Because, I mean, like, even now, like, I feel like I've found all the Pokemon. You know? I was kind of shocked at how quick that went. Whereas Kitakami, I felt kind of like it was a new expansive open world, whereas I felt like the Terrarium, it was just like, okay, how many Pokemon in these four, you know... I don't know, I think because it wasn't broken up into 4 separate sectors... To me, the, what's it called, felt more natural in that way. More fun to explore, the Kitakami. Because I think, like, with it being broken up into 4 sectors like that, it really did kind of have this feeling of, like, oh, well, you know, you just gotta find which Pokemon spawn in the 4 sectors and then you're done. And I guess, like, to some extent, that's pretty similar, I guess, to, like, what the rest of the map is. But it feels more, like, natural, you know? Like, it felt more natural to explore, the second part did, or the first part did. Whereas the second part, it just kind of felt like, I mean, because it was artificial, it felt like you were just exploring and finding stuff for the sake of saying, yep, I found all the Pokemon in this corner of the map, check, 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 you know. I don't know why the first part didn't feel like that. As I said, I think it may just because it was more natural. So it's like, where the Pokemon spawn felt a little more, like, interesting, but there also didn't feel like too much variety in that either, necessarily. But, I mean, it's DLC. I don't know what I can expect too much, but... When we refer to Blueberry Academy was the first shorter part, and... Yeah! I mean, I really think, like, to me, that would have made more sense, because I feel like... I don't know. I felt like Kitakami was more fun to explore around, but just felt like it wasn't fleshed out enough. And Blueberry Academy wasn't as fun to explore around, but it was more fleshed out, in terms of, like, the world design inside the terrarium itself. But that's the thing, is, like, I think it seems weird, but Kitakami felt bigger to me than the terrarium does sometimes, because I think it being broken up into sectors just makes it feel really small. I have enjoyed the story. So far the story has been really good. In both, well, only in the first part. The second part we're getting into the story now, but the first part, the story was really good. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the downfall, like, the psychotic breakout and downfall of Kieran's, like, sanity. And it's been fascinating now to see how this is going to play out. Cave! Hi, Cave. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Any but we chillin'? Same here, man. Gosh. The done sparse. Alright. We're getting closer. Taking me back, man. It was like literally, I think like this time last year where I was doing, well, maybe it was a little bit later in the month. It might have been like an extra week, but I was doing this exact same thing like a year ago today. And that's why it's kind of bringing me back. And this is like the big area where I was hunting for my shiny, so I'm very familiar with it. I'm very familiar with it. One thing I will say about Blu-ray Academy is that the quest system and all the new stuff you can unlock with BP is great, and I hope they apply that same in the future. Oh, 100%. I think that whole system is delightful. I think that could be in every open world Pokemon game going forward. I mean, I'm just sitting there thinking like that would be great for rewarding players for doing extra stuff in the game. I mean that it's very satisfying to finish those, even though they really don't amount to much in the game, in this game. But I mean, like they could design it with it in mind for the next game in the series and really use it a bit more, like flesh it out a bit more, so it's not just the same like 8 quests over and over and over again, you know? I can see a lot of potential in that. There's a mysterious, yeah, it's a mysterious symbol. I still don't know what that means. Okay, leave me alone, Garganical. I don't want your jelly. Base game beyond Dex completion and Terra battles, there's not much more to do. Yeah, no, like seriously, like, I mean, I found shiny hunting to be a fun distraction, but I mean, like, you know, there's only so much that you can do before it gets old. I mean, that's the reason why I stopped playing the game for a while, because once I finished the Dex and the, you know, story. I mean, to be fair, I still haven't finished. I still haven't finished the story in the base game, I don't think. Like, I still haven't done, like, the post-game in the base game. Like, the Academy Ace Tournament or whatever it's called. I just haven't been bothered, because I haven't known what the advantage is. I'm sure I could do it in, like, a day, but, you know. I know you unlock, like, some tougher, like, raids and stuff, but, I mean, 6-star raids alone doesn't sound very fun to me. Online? Sure. With friends? Maybe. But by myself? Ouchie. I don't know if it has a downside or anything. I'm totally with games you play and then drop and you complete them. I think there's a lot of potential Pokemon games that sustain themselves past finishing the story. I agree. Like, there can be a lot of, like, repeatability with the game, and, you know, I mean, I think, like, you know, I feel like the strategy they did for this game a little bit was really good. With like the special, I mean, I guess it kind of was to some extent what they did with Sword and Shield, but with like the special raids and stuff, I thought those were really nice. They kind of kept me coming back. I mean, I had completely fallen out of the game entirely, and then my team is like entirely fainted. I hope they heal me before this. I like was entirely out of the game, and I came back for these two guys. You know, like just the notion that there were Pokemon to collect that were only available in from specific events that were time based. I was like, oh man, you know, like I gotta get on and do it. I gotta get on and do it, you know. And I like that. We enter the tunnel thing up ahead. There's a bed you can sleep under. A story party. Okay, cool. $4.11, sure, King. And I mean, like, it's not even like, you know, to me is like, you know, the appeal wasn't just that it was a special raid Pokemon, because like there were plenty of other raids with special like Pokemon that weren't in the decks but were already existing Pokemon, like, you know, the Charizard raid or the Cyndaquil raid or sorry, whatever the evolved form of that guy is. I can't remember now. But you know what I mean? Like, those were different. Having it be entirely new Pokemon that are only available, like, that was the appeal for me. And I understand, like, that's not easy to do. Like, you have to design a set. And I'd rather not have, like, you know, them withhold a ton of Pokemon from the base game just to have them appear as limited time raid events or whatever. But, like, you know, in small little doses, like, it makes some magic. And I think that's the other thing about why I didn't 100% enjoy the DLC as much as I enjoyed the base game, is because the DLC, obviously, sensibly, I'm not saying this doesn't make any sense, but it was returning Pokemon. It was all Pokemon you already knew, pretty much. Part of the fun with the new generation is finding all the new Pokemon. You know? That was one of the reasons why I enjoyed the base game so much, was because it was all these new characters and figuring out how they all clicked and worked and evolved and stuff, you know? That's part of the charm for me. But, yeah. That's wild. Okay. But yeah, I think, like, you know, some more raid style events like this, DLC I think is the right future for Pokemon, instead of secondary versions. Because, oh my gosh, I can't imagine them going back to that model. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I think this is the correct way forward. And I can tell that they feel that way. Because that's what they're doing now. You know, can you imagine if, like, you had, like shining scarlet and vibrant violet or something? I'd be like, bro, no, I'm not buying another $60 game for you guys. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like the DLC does a really good job of kind of tying it all together. And it allows for you to continue your save. And it allows them to tell a, like, I mean, I guess, like, to some extent, there maybe was a little bit of continuation of story in the secondary versions. I really didn't have too much experience with that because, you know, I mean, I haven't played the two games that were that. Like, I played Sun and Moon, but I didn't play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Never played Black and White and Black and White 2. Instead of, like, retelling the story, it's a way that they can instead expand on the story in such a greater way. You know? And I like that. Especially if this game is the format, the model going forward for storytelling. Oh my gosh. You know, I want more of this in every sense of the word. Black and White 2 is a full-on sequel. Okay, yeah, well, different in that regard, you know, but yeah. Alright. Oh,
go, here we go. Screenshots for good vibes. Like, I'm sure the stuff with, like, the Ultra Beast was cool, but, like, Sun and Moon were just... I don't know. They just didn't click with me too much. Anyway. Wow, this place is insane. It reminds me of the Crystal Pool. This is the Zero Lab, I take it. The structure's exterior matches Gita's description, at least. So this is the deepest point in Area Zero? Right? Well, yes and no. This is the deepest point that the Area Zero expedition managed to reach long ago. But you know, I've been told that the lowest level of this laboratory contains a mysterious room whose purpose is entirely unknown. However, where I want to go is even deeper than that. So, you're saying we should head inside this Zero Lab? Gate's closed, though. Huh? Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Have I never been able to go back in there? I could have sworn that I've gone in there again. Maybe wrong. What do we need to do now, Jared? You've been here before, right? We gotta disable the lock. Wowzers, this feels like a spy movie or something. Way cool. What? I didn't say anything. He can't help but let some aspects of his old personality come out in the middle of being edgy. I wasn't going to drop full price on Hands for a game I wasn't a huge fan of. No, 100%. Well then, can we count on you to unlock the gate, Jared? Alright. Here we go. Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. Uh-oh. What's the matter? Something wrong with it? It opened before, though, right? Is there some extra step we're missing? There were 4 locks before. I see. So last time you went through a series of steps to unlock the gate, and the professor was also there to guide you from the inside. I didn't mention the professor, man. Beep boop. Indigo Disk detected. Ooh! Indigo Disk detected. Huh? It's talking! Insert Indigo Disk for greater access privileges. Please insert Indigo Disk. Relax, it's just one of those computerized voices. It's not any different than a TM machine. Indigo Disk? What could it mean by that? Hi, Tori! She hasn't betrayed us yet. No. All we've done is we've whooped Kieran's behind in the championship tournament, and he kind of had a mental breakdown. And then we're coming here to do a expedition because she got granted permission to explore. Feed me purple disc. Oh, Gita gave you a mysterious item before we departed, did she? You think that's it? Ooh, have fun! Go on, Jared, do it! You have my permission! I don't need your permission. Oh. Was that thing always there? Yo! Please insert Indigo Disk. In you go, Disk! Indigo Disk confirmed. Zero Lab elevator redirected to Area Zero under depths. Oh! Yo! Look at that! Oh, look at that! It opened! Let's head on in! Let's head on in! I don't know why I give Carmine a Valley Girl accent, but it just kind of feels right. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, I remember when I was in this room. One little detail. Oh, it's not going to let me do it, is it? Dang it. I was going to... Oh. It's way too dark in here. I just smacked my head on something. That's because you're just running around without any idea where you're going. Wow, Kiki. Sounds like someone's finally breaking out of their funk, huh? Shut it.
Where's Miss Briar anyway? She's busy rummaging through like a whole stack of documents over there. I knew she was coming down here for some snooping. You just know. Aren't those someone's private photos and stuff? Yeah. We probably shouldn't be looking at all that. So what I was gonna point out, the little picture on the little whiteboard with Arvin with the dog. Oh, that's the thing I was gonna talk about. Oh, it makes me so sad. Oh. Oh. Oh, this game's story hurts me so bad. Okay. Huh, you're awfully considerate all of a sudden. Mrs. Briar, look, an elevator. Maybe you can take us further down. You want to go down, right? Down, you say? Oh my, did you use this elevator last time to reach the mysterious room I mentioned earlier? I think so. I'm not gonna tell you. Oh, did you already forget what happened last time you were here? Perhaps it's a side effect of prolonged exposure to Area Zero. Well, we have no time to waste. Let's go down. But yeah, like, oh. Little baby Arvin, and it shows that his parents, like, even though they were neglectful and stuff, they never stopped caring about their child, and they're still awful people, but, like, look, they still cared in some way, shape, or form, and it breaks my heart. It really does. Does that book have something on it to say? Various research documents are scattered on the desk. Oh, dang it. I was hoping the book might have had some, like, little lore detail somewhere. Because I remember on the way down, there were all these books with, like, stuff on them. Alright, we're all healed up? Okay, cool. What do you gotta say? Nothing. You? From what I'm hearing, you've already been on more adventures than I can count. No wonder you're so level-headed all the time. Come on now, let's keep making our way down. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, wonderful. This elevator just keeps going further and further down. That's what elevators do. You know, it's moving pretty fast, actually. It almost feels like I'm floating. Hey, everyone. That panel we used to unlock the gate, didn't it say something about where the elevator goes? Now that you mention it, yeah. Something about an elevator being redirected, right? As far as I know, there was only one elevator inside the Zero Lab. So that panel must have just been referring to the elevator we're currently inside. So, where exactly is this thing taking us? Where indeed? I don't trust her. She is crazy. I'm excited. This is a new area. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Wow. So what? Are we under Area Zero or something? Oh, the music. It's like muted. Oh, that's really cool. It's like the choir is like muted in the background because it's underground. I just want to listen to this for a second. Wait till the synth kicks in. Oh, it's a different choir. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yes, according to my data, our current position is far deeper than where we last were. Could the elevator have taken us even further down than its previous destination? Man, Area Zero was already a lot to take in. I don't think anything's gonna surprise me at this point, no matter what we run into. Hey, what's all this stuff? Oh! What are deaths doing down here? Oh my. Oh my, this is a report written by the esteemed Professor Turo. Oh, he knew about this area, huh? A massive cavern exists beneath Area Zero, and there slumbers Terapagos, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Its body has become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that rousing it will take some time. In this cavern, I have witnessed a terrestrial phenomenon occurring in a way I've never seen above ground. Terrestrialization that appears to hold the power of every known type. I have dubbed this terror type the Stellar type for now. Could Terapagos' influence be at play? Terapagos is the hidden treasure of Area Zero, and it's slumbering in the form of a crystal? And what is this about a stellar terror type? Brilliant! Absolutely marvelous to think there was so much that Heath didn't write about. These documents are a veritable treasure trove, and we've only just begun our expedition. I don't know how she can get so excited in a bizarre place like this. The legendary Pokemon Terapagos. That's the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Come on, let's hurry up and go further in. I still haven't gotten my fill of these documents, but okay, let's go. It would be best to discover the truth with our own eyes, after all. Let's keep moving. Stay on guard, everyone. Oh, the music here is so cool. I'm sorry. Just taking it all in. I'm entertained. Oh man. What is this? Oh, sorry, not her. What is this? It's like a crystal trying to be a flower. It's completely blocked up the path. Yeah, we're not going any further with this in the way. Hey, what about Whatchamadam, that Pokemon you ride on? Couldn't it smash through? Let's give it a go. Hold on, please hold on. This is quite likely a manifestation of pure terrestrial energy. We have no idea what might happen if we try to destroy it with brute force. Okay, so what do we do then? Oh, it's a Glimora. Okay. That Pokemon all the way down here? And what's going on with this one? It seems to be charged with some kind of strange energy. Hey, get back! You know you're no good in a battle, Miss Briar. Really? Kiki, no, Jared, you should handle this. Oh, he's not gonna like that. Oh, oh, snap. What on earth is that energy? It couldn't be. Oh my god, so it's like... It makes it, like, what, super effective against every type? That's crazy. Not quite. Doesn't actually change type. Okay. Good to know. Good work, Jared. Oh, alright. Oh, there's a slide? This is the best part of Area Zero. It has a freaking slide, man. Yo. It's got a slide? Whoa, it disappeared. Did knocking out that sparkling Pokemon make the crystal flower disappear? It's just like in that report we found earlier. What we just witnessed was a Pokemon wielding the powers of each and every type. That means it must have had the Stellar Terra type. So what's all that mean? Wait, was that supposed to be the so-called hidden treasure we're looking for? I can't say for certain, but no, I don't think so. Professor's notes said the hidden treasure of Area Zero is slumbering in crystal form. The Glimera you just fought off doesn't fully fit that description, so I don't think it's the Pokemon the Professor called Terapagos. Well, the only way to know if it was the hidden treasure or not is to keep going. Come on! Maybe when Kieran does his little oh, the choir is so good. Maybe when Kieran does his like Stellar Terra Shard, yo, when he does his little thing, maybe I should do like the whole like anime like the. Oh, it's not a slide. Oh, my day is ruined. So sorry, everyone. I had hopes and they were all destroyed. What is that? Oh, it's a carbink. You look interesting. I don't know if it's a form I already have, but it maybe is, but, you know. So that means there's one extra Pokemon in the Paldea Pokédex, Carbink. Wow. Jewel Pokemon, okay. That's cool. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Okay, well, I see that I'll be able to revisit this area because they've left, like, prizes and treats for me down here when I come back. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's like a... You can do it? Oh, okay. Here we go. I thought it was a case of the game being like, no, sorry, you can't do that right now, but you can next time you're here. Good thing you said something, because I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to come back here. One of those things, you know? One of those little hunches. Ooh, hardcore platforming. Did I not pick that up? Oh, they just had two of them in the exact same place. Oh, God! Oh, look down there! This is like... Oh, go that way anyway? Okay. This is like... what's it called? This is like one of the wildest Pokemon stories. I swear. The world... This area of the world is infected by magical crystals that... like possess like otherworldly powers. It's crazy. It just happens to be under Spain, yeah. That sparkling Pokemon wasn't so far away, I'd make quick work of him. I bet the path will open up if we can defeat that sparkly Pokemon up there. Well, what are you waiting for? Hop on your whatchamadon and get over that cliff. It seems we've found another one of these crystal flowers. Could the terrestrial energy that's saturating the air be condensing into a crystallized form? Okay, so they want me to go up there and fight that. Is that just like a Noibat thingy-mabobber? But I mean, like, this story is just wild. I've loved every single second of it. Makes it, like, it's just, man. You know, all it does is make me a little bit hyped for whenever Gen 10 finally decides to come out. God, saying Gen 10 makes it sound like you're, like, what's that show you kids watch again, Gen 10? With the kid with the aliens and the wristband? That one. I love to watch you play I wanted to play Hi-Fi Rush. I've heard, like, I was one of those things where I was like, I saw the game and I thought it looked really cool. The only thing is I'm a little bit bad at like rhythm and timing and stuff like that, but I did download it on Game Pass, so I could do that at some point, and I think it'd be really fun. I want to do it. It's one of those games I want to play. But yeah. I saw you playing it recently, so I'm glad that I got a secondary recommendation on that. I just finished it. It's so good. I think you'd love it. Well, good. I always appreciate recommendations. Okay, this like stellar terrestrial thing is wild. Well, why'd you use Roost if you were like, okay. It's definitely the coolest of the crowns. I think that's hype looking. Can I catch this one? No, I can't. Okay. Now you use Roost. That's fine. Oh, the music down here is so cool. It's reminding me of like a Christmas song in a way. It's got that same kind of choir. That ho 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 da da da. It's like that's the energy I get out of it. Good job, Jerry. That crystal thing is gone now. Ominous Christmas song, yeah. Well, there are some like really ominous like Christmas songs with choirs. Like, oh my god, there's like this one song. I can't remember who this song is by, but it's like that Carol of the Bells, like that da 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 da, you know. And then like in the background, there's just this guy that's like doing some like like singing backwards and stuff. It messes me up. I'm just like, why is this? No! Why is this playing at Christmas time? I get artistic expression, but man. Halloween more like. That Pokemon's called Miraidon, right? Boy, it can really jump. We're on a roll. Let's keep on moving. Carol the Bells, sweet summer bells. Yeah, it is very like, very piratey. I will agree with that. The music's getting louder and louder. That's cool. I dig that. Man, this place has even more twists and turns than Oni Mountain. Another one? If these lousy rocks think they can stop me, they got another thing coming. Now where's the sparkly critter? Sparkly critter. Watch your footing. If you slip and fall into the abyss, we won't be able to help you. Okay, I'm assuming it's this way. Whoa! Oh, this area is huge. Oh my gosh. That's really pretty. Oh god, okay. Max revive. Okay, game. I see what you're trying to get me to do here. Good thing I have quite a few of those. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I don't know, like, you know, it's funny to me, like, you know, I don't know, like, I think, like, it was really funny when they first announced terrestrialization, and everyone just thought, oh god, this is just such a stupid gimmick. Like, oh wow, they turn into a crystal, whoa, but, like, I don't know, like, to me, like, of all of the other ones where it's, like, the last 2 gens, it's just been, like, riffing off of Mega Evolution. Like, the Z moves and the Dynamaxing, this one feels like the most distinct, and, like, the most really, like, thematically tied into the game it comes from. You know? Like, it feels very fleshed out, you know? Again, I haven't played X and Y, so I don't know how Mega Evolution, like, plays out, but it's very well fleshed out. I know Mega Evolution's a big part of X and Y's story, so I don't want to downplay that, but... What is the Pokemon? It's got the Stellar type over there. Oh, there's an area down there. I see you. What's down here for me? Am I supposed to be here yet? Or is this where I was supposed to go? I just found, like, the back entrance. Yep. They put such a good mechanic on such a mid-game. Yeah. I mean, it was really funny. The other night I was like... Is that an Iron Thorns? I think it is. The other night I was in here streaming... I think it was last night I streamed this game before today. And Juzzy and Talls came in and they're like, which Pokemon game is your favorite? And I was like, well, this one so far. I mean, like, I haven't played Black and White. Gasp, you know. And I was like, I also haven't played X and Y, and they're like, you know, Juzzy goes, good. That's such a, like, they're such meh games, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, they were such meh games that I couldn't even get through the first, like, 5 minutes of them before I gave up. Like, I own them, I just haven't played them, because I just have been told they're, like, missable, so... I'm sorry, I'm just exploring all the crevices. Yeah, that's an Iron Thorns. So the Paradox Pokemon can be stellar form? Wow. That's wild. Plus we get to hear more of this awesome Area Zero battle theme. I wish they changed this, but they didn't. I wish they weren't, because Kalos rocks, but sadly they are. That's one game I think I'd really use a remake if they gave it the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire treatment. If they really tried, yeah. They could just make Pokemon Z, like, all these years later. I'm sure people would be fine with it. They'd be like, oh, okay. You know? Center the game's, like, story more extensively around Zygarde and just go for it. And remake it and treat it properly. Well, no, because they'd have to do 2 of them, because that's just how it goes, but... I'm curious to see what the next, like, if they're... I mean, they're obviously going to continue Legends. I'm curious to see what the next Legends... I've heard Unova is the next Legends game they're looking at. That's been the rumor mill swirling around. Which would be interesting. I haven't played Unova yet, so I gotta still do that. But I mean, like that's the other thing is that I'm sure like if I played Black and White, I probably would have enjoyed the Blueberry Academy a lot more. But since I haven't, like there was probably all these references and things that I just didn't understand. Sorry, I'm just jamming over here. Yep. Give me a neo-noir game set in mid-century Unova. What is mid-century? Like 1940s, is that what you're saying? That would be awesome. I'd love to see them do like a... What's it called? That'd be really awesome. I'd love to see them do a Legends game that's not like ancient era. I mean, they couldn't really do that for Unova because it's inspired by New York. It'd be really interesting to see them do one set in like, you know, of the past but not the ancient past. Neo-noir, like, oh, it'd be so cool. Exploring like the seedy streets of Unova, like the downtown or whatever. And then have some like wilderness areas and the far reaches and oh. And like I know there's like a film studio as a location of that game. Like you could do a whole thing on like film noir. Oh man, I'd be all for that. That sounds amazing. That'd be just incredible. Which means they're not going to do it, but it'd be incredible. Hey Jared, the path opened up. I love how defeating them gives me league points. You know, I think one major plot hole about this game is that why are there Paradox Pokemon still appearing? I mean, obviously I know why because it's a game, but why they're still appearing in the Area Zero because after we stopped the time machine? I mean, I guess you can just say there are so many of them that got through that we never, you know, but... Sorry we have you doing all the work. We really appreciate it, Jared. Now then, it appears the terrestrial energy around us is growing more dense the farther down we go. Come, we've no time to lose. I can tell because the music's getting louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. Well, I shouldn't say the music's getting louder, but the choir is getting louder in the music. Oh, this room's insane. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just... Wow. This is really cool. I'm sorry I'm geeking out, but like... Wow, man. This is just awesome. You know, and I do find it interesting that, like, Glamora is in here a lot, because I remember when, like, the game was around, they were talking about how Glamora was a very, like, mysterious Pokemon that, you know, the chairwoman had on her team for a reason. I mean, I still think it shouldn't have been her last Pokemon. But, you know, they at least play it up a little bit more with the lore here with that, which I do like. That this is kind of where it resides. Marvelous! The terrestrial energy here is positively overflowing. Mrs. Breyer can be so reckless sometimes. I feel like I always have to keep an eye on her. Oh my god, there's so much stuff down here. Who dropped all their stuff? You handle looking around in the water. I don't want to get my clothes wet. That's the second time you've told me to do this, girl. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, this is the crystal tree. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. You can really tell this area of the game is where all their love went. Like, they put a lot of love into a lot of other areas of this game, but you can tell this was the part of the game they really cared about making sure it looked right. Because, gosh. I love how we went from, like, oh, that tree is so pretty. I love how we went from, like, what's it called? We went from iron thorns to just a big salt crystal guy. It's kind of funny. Okay, are there any more collectibles that I can see? I don't think so. Wow. I'm sorry about geeking out, guys, about this area, but it is making me very happy. You can revisit this area? Okay, thank God. Thank you for confirming that for me. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to miss out on anything if I couldn't. I guess I should have assumed with all the items dropped on the ground, but... Oh, look at the sparkles coming up from the ground. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just really enjoying this. Giga. Wow, Lady Gaga. 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 Ooh la la. La la. Gaga. Ooh la la. Ooh ah. Ooh ah. Ooh ah. I still don't know how Stellar Terra type works, but I guess we're gonna find out. Also, wild Pokemon being level 80, I think that's wild. Wild, literally. Well, that looks like pure crystals down there. I think this was the last area. Okay, Kiki, your turn to call over Jared. Maybe he'd rather have you do it. Quit your blabbering, just do it! Hey, the path opened up. We can keep going. Oh, the water is so pretty. I'm in love with this. I want to visit this in real life. Like, can you imagine? Oh my god. Gorgeous. Well, Kiki, isn't there something you want to say to Jared? No, not really. Just feels like we're all relying a bit too much on him is all. We should keep going. A bit reckless of him to run ahead like that. Gah, he's so stubborn. Oh, you two are simply dazzling as always. Just so you know, we're also fending off wild Pokemon while you were away. So me and my team are just about spent. Sinister's all I got left, so if something happens, you better save me. He's trying to get Kieran to apologize, but he's like, I ain't apologizing. Oh, wow. Wow. Wowzers.
My Terra Orb, I think it's reacting to something? Huh, you're right, mine is too. I'm picking up a truly astounding level of terrestrial energy. It seems to be coming from in there. Are we finally at the finish line? The hidden treasure. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, I can't wait another second. The truth behind the Violet Book is so close now. What? Not you too? Those two sometimes, I swear. Oh, it is so shiny, it's so cool. I should probably save here. I suspect something crazy is about to happen. Wow. The music is just my favorite part of this whole thing. I think the thing I find the most fascinating about the music is that it feels like... I remember like when I first heard Area Zero's theme, I knew the themes of the game were past and future, and it was really cool how the Area Zero theme kind of blended together, like the choir, like, and the drum beat of like a past kind of sound and the synth of the future sound. What I'm finding interesting is that as we came down here, the synth was taken out and replaced with pure choir, which means that maybe the synth like reflected the human activity inside the crater to like build like the time machine and the laboratories and the research, and now that we're down here and it's the pure crystal stuff, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's fascinating to me. I'm sorry, I'm just really big on like the symbolism of this game and its music, and it just is really cool to me. Area Zero, just everything about Area Zero is like my favorite thing in the world. What is this place? The vibes here are on a totally different level. You did not just vibe check this room, Carmine. Oh my god. The hidden treasure, where is it? There, Kieran. Up ahead. There's something among those pillars. Oh, what is that? This stone's the hidden treasure? Give me a moment. I just need to check something. If I can get the hidden treasure of Area Zero, I can finally beat Jared! Kiki, you're still going on about that nonsense? Shut it, sis! Jared has everything I've ever wanted! He's got strong Pokemon, he can go anywhere he wants, and he can be friends with anyone! I've loved Ogerpon since forever ago, but even Ogerpon chose him over me. But Kiki, you did your best too. Even you, sis! You were being all nasty toward him at first, and then boom! You were like best friends in no time! Well... This is so cathartic, though. He's finally snapping on everybody that's wronged him. I've got nothing! I worked so hard, and for what? I still lost in the end! This is all I have left now. Found it! The crystal is definitely what we're looking for. She's so oblivious to this whole thing. Oh my god. She looks like robotic, like watching it. Go on, Kieran. Pull with everything you've got. Show us the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Uh-oh. There's no doubting it. This crystal must be Terapagos. Oh, look at him! Little baby. Oh, cute. Little baby. I'm sorry. Oh no! No!
You're mine! Oh, he chucked a Master Ball at it! Oh my god! Oh, he couldn't let it go to me! He's that jealous. That was Tropicos? You caught it, right? Finally. Very well done, Kieran. The fact you brought along a Master Ball tells me you were well prepared for this. Now I can study Terapagos whenever I want, but there's no time like the present. Think you can give us a little demonstration of Terapagos' power right now? Well, you heard her, Jared. I'm also itching to see what Terapagos can do. Get ready so we can start. Oh no. Of course he would do this. Oh man, Kieran, buddy. Everything you said back there was correct. Like, I appreciate it. I loved seeing your, like, your outburst. I think you really needed that. It was very cathartic for me. Like, you, like, finally had a chance to, like, scream all of your frustrations with how the story treated you in parts. It was great. That wasn't cool, though. I don't think that the Pokemon wanted that. I don't think it was coming to me to be, like, you know, to be mine. I don't think it wants to be anybody's. It's a legendary Pokemon. Like, are you ready? All right, get in position. Okay, here we go. I hope you braced yourself. This time I'll definitely beat you, Jared. Okay, so if he's been this broken, what happens when we defeat him this time? Oh, he's so cute. He's such a cute little Pokemon. Go, Terapagos! Show Jared what you're made of! Terapagos the Indigo Disk. Okay, Terra Shift. Oh, look at you. Okay. So this is the Hidden Treasure's true form? With this I can win for sure. Opposing Terapagos made its shell game that distorts type matchups? Oh. Okay. That is interesting. Alright. I'm intrigued by this. Well, it keeps using Earth Power on me, which isn't very effective, I don't think. Terapagos' power should be far greater than this. Could it be we're missing something? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, man, this poor little turtle, man. Okay. Well, it will be one more turn of Stomping Tantrum. That's it. It fainted? Okay. Little buddy, I'm sorry. Your trainer doesn't really know how to use you that well, I don't imagine. Why? I thought if I just had Terapagos, if I had the hidden treasure of Area Zero, it would make me stronger. I thought it'd let me beat Jared. Kiki, that's enough. It's time to stop this. No, something's not right. Its terrestrial energy output is far too low. Not to mention the fact it looks different from the illustration in the Violet book. So Terapagos isn't the hidden treasure of Area Zero? No, I'm sure it is. We must be missing something. A way to transform it into the treasure. Of course, Terapagos is made of terrestrial energy. Kieran, you must terrestrialize Terapagos this instant. If my hunch is correct, Terapagos will resonate with the energy from your Terra Orb, and the hidden treasure will finally reveal its true brilliance. Got it! Uh-oh. knew it! The Violet Book was right! Terapagos is in its fully awakened form! This is the hidden treasure of Area Zero! Wow, look at that thing! Wow! That is gorgeous. Oh, he saved him! Oh, that was great. Things are getting out of hand, Kiki. You should return Terapagos to its ball. Okay, come back, Terapagos. Nope, we can't. It's blocked. It broke it. Huh? It won't go back inside. Why? Oh no. Okay. Oh, this battle theme. Oh, it's so cool. Its energy output is going haywire. I'm sorry, kids, but please, you need to stop Terapagos. You instigated this, man. Come on, Kiki, we need to do something too. We gotta get Terapagos under control. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. This is all my fault. Oh, it's like a raid battle. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. It's using a barrier to reduce damage. In that case, terrestrializing your Pokemon might help. Terra Starstorm. PK Starstorm! Ouch! It literally is. Matcha gotcha! Oh my god, that's the best move ever. PK Fire! It's literally Ness. Ness the Pokemon. God, that boss bar, Terapagos, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, that's like wild. Yeah. Terra Starstorm! It's just as annoying. Okay. Well. Gotcha, gotcha. It's okay, we got max revives for days, we're good. Now's your chance, use Terrestrialized Pokemon to strike back! Can I? Oh, Gigaton Hammer, let's go! You got this, Tinkaton, you got this, I believe in you! Oh, this is so cool. I don't have the camera on, obviously, but if you guys could see the smile on my face right now, I have the biggest smile on my face. This is making me so happy. Oh my gosh. Yeah! Let's go! Oh man, catching this thing is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, well... Watch it absorb terrestrial energy? Okay, so she wasn't evil, but she was like evil adjacent is the best way I can describe it. You know? She was like, oh no, my Sinister's knocked out. This isn't good. It's just too strong. She's like evil adjacent in that like it feels like she was like to change its type. I put up another barrier of such strength. Did it use the terrestrial energy absorbed to do so? You need to get in there and battle, Kiki. Jared is doing all the work. It's no good. I'm useless. Oh my god. Is this the story we're gonna tell? That like we're finally gonna be pushed to the brink of disaster and Kieran's finally gonna realize that he has strength and I mean I'm fine with it, but you know, like his strength was not based upon the fact of whether or not he could beat me. His strength comes from the heart, you know. That's where they're going with this. So she's not evil. She is just a Miss Frizzle that went out of control. But like, she's just like, oh no, like why did this happen? And it's like, ma'am, you instigated it. You were the one that was like, Kieran, terrestrialize your. That's why I just had a feeling that she was gonna be like some sort of sinister person here, but I guess not. Catching it's like a terror raid. Okay, that makes me feel better. Earth power? Oh no. Right. Two more attacks. Okay, well, I'm just gonna heal then for these 2 turns. Just saying. I suppose I could have sword danced again, but that's okay. Woohoo! Okay. That was a crit. I'm glad I healed. Kieran's just standing there while the world's falling down around him. I'm going to sleep by side stream, so at least I drop and say quick hello before doing so. Hello and good night, Jared. Hello and good night to you too, Apollo. Have a good one. Oh, this isn't going to work, is it? This is heartbreaking. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna need to switch out instead of trying to do this game, because yeah, I need to attack twice more, not just stall it out with potions. So yeah, that's okay. We learned, we lived and we learned. We wasted a couple items. With how many items I have, I'm not too concerned. Alright. Yeah, this fight's a little bit more annoying without Kieran. Now, Jared, terrestrialize your Pokemon so it shines once more! Yep. Okay. Cool. Cool. Very cool. I didn't know Masquerada went to our school. Okay, cool. That was the right call then. Good. Absorb terrestrial energy yet again? Surely it can't keep doing that over and over, though. Kiki, Jared's in trouble. You need to help him. But I can't. I can't help anyone. Come on, Kieran. You have power. You can do this. I believe in you. Ah! Yeah! Let's go, buddy. Oh, I hear this. I hear the I hear the Sada and Turo motif in this battle theme. That's really cool. Okay, I'll help out too. Honestly, better late than never, I guess. The two of you need to clean this whole mess up. That's really cool. Okay. I heard that like I was like, woo! Woo! Only one of my favorite battle themes in this entire game. Syrup Bomb. Okay. Got covered in sticky candy syrup. Speed fell. Okay, nice. I need to heal. Sorry, Hydrapple. Kieran, I'm sorry I'm not giving you the point to prove that you're capable, but... Okay. Critical hit. Dragon Shear? What was that? Ooh. Masquerado's getting pumped. No, don't die, dragon. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we can trash slice. Good. Let's go. We got this. Nice. Final section left. Oh. Okay, that's a big one. Oh, is it out of power? It's out of power. It looks like I can't absorb any more energy. I'll put up another barrier. Time to attack. Time to end this, you two. You have my permission to go all out. Okay. Do that again. That should be good. Yeah, we did it! Little baby again. Maybe he'll go inside a ball now. I know I can count on you, Jared. You got this! Oh, what's a good ball for you? It has to be a luxury ball, right? Or something a little more fancy, maybe? Maybe you go inside my beast ball. Yeah. Oh, the Sada and Turo, like, battle. Oh, it's so cool. The theme in the background. Yeah. We got it. I didn't know we'd catch it this quickly. I thought we had to come back down here again, but I guess we caught Ogerpon at the end of the first one, so. Cool. That was great. Is it over? Is everyone okay? We're fine, don't worry. Oh, thank goodness. What a relief. I let my obsession lead you all into a very dangerous situation. It's simply inexcusable. I'm so sorry, everyone. You should be. You're completely fixated on this terrestrial stuff. You gotta keep your obsessiveness in check. Yes, you're absolutely right. I messed up too. I looked up to Jared for so long. I want to be like him so badly. I didn't know what else to do. But I guess I just don't have it in me to be like him after all. Finally I can let it go. You're really cool too, dude. But I just... Oh my god. I swear, I've got such a silly younger brother. You finally let it go. Oh my god, these two. Oh, you two must have been so scared. But you all shone brilliantly just now. You were truly dazzling. And in the end, our Jared even managed to catch Terapagos. So I think we can consider our little expedition into Area Zero good and finished. Time to head back to Blueberry Academy. Oh, we're walking inside with Kieran, comforting him. Man, I love that. It's great. Finally home. I need to get in touch with Geeta. No, scratch that. I need a publisher first. Hey, Jared. Look, I know I caused a lot of trouble for the League Club and everyone. I want to give everybody a proper apology, including you, Jared. So, I'm sorry. And, I guess what I'm trying to say is... I want to make things right. So, do you think... You think we can start over from zero and be friends again? Aww. Hey! We're gonna leave you two behind if you don't hurry up. Aww, that's so cute. Hug him, damn it, I swear. Aww. Little buddy. Oh, this was great. I really liked this. If Pokemon won't do it, I will. I swear. This was really fun. I really liked the way this ended. Oh my god, this is Ed Sheeran. But like crusty. I heard everybody's complaints about the song being what's it called, being DMCA, so they just made a crustier version of it that can't. No, I want to do that now. This I will say, like, this DLC was great. I think, like, you know, there are some things that were lacking. I think, you know, one of the things that I was really hoping for is that we'd see more of the characters from the base game. I think the DLC really took some time instead to, like, create its own characters and storylines and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish there was more of that, you know? Like, I think it would have been interesting if you would have had, like, you know, the character like Nimona and Arvin and Penny and them come with you to this Blueberry Academy and have interplay with, you know what I mean? I think I would have found that really fascinating. They didn't do that though, which is a little bit, you know. But that's okay. You know, I liked what they did here. I really liked the characters. That ending made me smile. I was very, very happy to see those two, you know, figure it out.
Kieran, like, realizing that he wasn't inferior. He was just great in a different way. You know, and he had the strength to fight with us in that final battle, and I'm happy he didn't go too unhinged. You know, I was afraid he was gonna go, like, complete psychotic break. You know, he definitely changed his characterization between the DLCs to prove something to me, and he did let out all that frustration down there in the depths, but, like, he didn't, like, you know, get, like, completely lost it. Like, he still felt very real in what he was doing, which I liked. I felt happy about that. It didn't feel too absurd, which was great. And Carmine grew on me. I didn't like her at first, but she definitely grew on me in this little ending bit. She, you know, her like bit about caring about her brother definitely came out toward the end there, you know. She finally let go of her, like, you know, her personality traits a little bit to show that she did care about her brother, which makes me happy. I think the Indigo Disk showed her to care more about her brother than Teal Mask really did. I think she really did that a lot more significantly in the DLC. Like, it felt like she really, you know, cared about him and was concerned about, like, you know, how he was acting and everything. You know? She definitely, like she was the angsty one in the first one. And I mean, like, both of them were angsty, I should be clear. But, like, she was more angsty in the first one because she felt like she had all this to prove. This song was remixed by Toby Fox. Yo! It was no wonder. I was like, I like these credits. This credits music. It's really good. It's really relaxing. Like, I really vibe with this. But yeah, so, like, she was more angsty in the first one. He was way more angsty in the second one. You know? But, man, I really liked that. Again, it just reestablished my love for this game. They did it. Oh god, man. Oh, look at them! Aw. I love that. Yeah, I think my only thing is I wanted to see more, like, of the OG cast in the DLC, but I'm not too disappointed because they did introduce a couple of really great characters, so. This is an announcement for the following student, Jared from Uva Academy. Mrs. Breyer would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. Okay. Meet up with Miss Breyer. What does she gotta say? Hey Jared, glad to see you. You're feeling rested and recovered after a big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yup. Oh, youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I've made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila! A proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher just for you. Okay. A proof copy of the exploration notes covering the areas... Oh, I love how the little logo on that book is the hidden treasure of Area Zero. So with long paragraphs describing what happened along with Briar's thoughts. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. Ah, but there was something else I needed to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb, Jared? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran and Carmine's orbs. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy from Tropicos. Can we terrestrialize our Pokemon at any time now? Yeah, okay, okay. Kieran and Carmine say that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. That's cool. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I'd been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the Crystal Pool in Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds.
The other day I tried adding crystals I collected from the underdepths to that mix, and it caused the properties of the coal to change. The result? Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium, and they have the stellar Terra type. Thanks to this, my research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Stellar type terrestrialization grants a boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. In Terra battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. Okay, so that's pretty dang good then. Oh, and there was one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terrapagos. Till then. So that's what the stellar type does. They didn't really do a good job of like explaining that throughout the whole process. Okay, so you got like leveling up the classmates here too, I guess. Who's the blue man in the blue suit? Who's the blue suit guy? Unfortunately not. Damn. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? Who am I looking for? There's a lot of dialogue with the Elite Four that happens in the League Room. Okay. Did I miss what she said? Maybe I did. Or was it the entrance of the terrarium? You can't ride Miraidon here. With a road this long? Man. Is it this guy? Yeah. I wouldn't call his suit blue, but, you know, that's just me. Oh, hey there, Jared. What brings you back here? Want to chat? To chat with me? Well, alright, the popular one. By the by, how's that blueberry Pokedex of yours coming along? Come show me once you filled it in a bit, and definitely come show me if you complete it. I'll be sure to shower you with praise. Oh, okay. Is that the person I was supposed to talk to? Well, where do you want to go? So that's the Elite Four dialogue. So where is this hidden ending? It's not here, I'm assuming. It's not. Yeah, okay. You know, one thing I wish they explained was, like, you know how there was, like, all these, like, what location have we been to recently that seems like it would have something to do with Area Zero? The Crystal Pool? Yeah? Give it a shot. Okay. Well, I don't want to warp right there. I'll warp you first. But, what was I going to say? There's, like, you know how, like, on the box there were these symbols? Or on, like, the logo of the game? And those same symbols were, like, on What's-Her-Face's, like, shirt? On Briar's jacket and stuff. I'm, like, I find it fascinating they never really explain what those symbols mean. Or, like, the like, weird underground area, that underground cave with the, like, pattern in the floor. My brain was saying, like, yep, that's where this, like, extra, like, content's gonna be. It's gonna be where that weird cave with the floor is, but nah, we'll just make the elevator go down an extra floor. I'm not upset. I mean, as I said, like, it is what it is, but it kind of almost, you know, it feels like almost sort of like a Tears of the Kingdom kind of thing, where it was like, you know, I felt like, you know, a lot of the fun with the game was the mystery of what more is laying there. I mean, there still is a lot that's left untold, obviously, which is good. But I remember it's like, the whole hype behind Tears of the Kingdom is what new stories can they tell, and then when they told it, it was like, well, that's great. I enjoyed this a lot. But it didn't really tie up loose ends from the first game, rather instead created its own new, like, narrative. You know what I mean?
Like, that's kind of what happened with Tears of the Kingdom, too. Like, I was thinking, oh man, they're going to expand on the story of the first game, but it really was kind of its own thing. As it should have been. I mean, good sequels can stand on their own, but, I don't know, it's fascinating. Okay. Sorry, I'm picking up so many things. I'm going to save here. Before I go any further... Oh, I'm curious what this is going to be. You're hyping it up so much. I'm excited. Okay. I did think the music here was really pretty. Oh, cutscene. Terralumi. Whoa. Oh! Yo! Well now. This is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Wait, is this the real professor? Oh my god! Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon, is it the Iron Serpent? We call it Miraidon. Oh, this is cool. Is that right? So its name is Miraidon. That's a good name. Oh, yeah. That's why they're called Paradox Pokemon. Ah! From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this must be the future. Though of course the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time fate has gifted us? Okay. Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of that crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? Researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. Sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. So it's before he made the time machine. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make progress and return home. Dude, I have, like, goosebumps right now. Is there anything else? What about your family? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, the shock in his eyes. Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have family. A son. He's probably at home right now. Well, no. I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where the water wells up from the ground imbued with terrestrial energy. It seemed that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question, then. The Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent, Miraidon. Tell me more about it. It's a precious partner to me. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... forgive me. Perhaps that was rude. That book you have there, I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero? Would you let me see it for just a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero underdepths, and a record of Terrapagos' awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Violet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I must simply have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume it means our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. In exchange then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me. Would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Violet book? Oh, what happens if I say yes or no? Ah. I'm sure this is one of those cases where I'm, like, overthinking it, and if I say no, he's like, please, I must have it. But, like... Although, you didn't come this far to say no. That is true. It sure explains a lot, doesn't it? It really explains a lot. That's so cool. And it's like, there's, like, these little things that I didn't even consider as being, like, open-ended with the, like, timeline. That's cool. Oh, I have chills right now. This is so cool. A record of the expedition to the Great Crater Paldea given to you by Professor Turo. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Oh, God. Wow. Wow. That was so cool. That was so cool. We got to see the real professor, the evil psychotic man before he got turned evil. Why did it take me to the... Find Easter egg in the new loading screen? Wait, there was? Was it the Violet book on the table? Wow. So, what did that give me? Like, cool. I'm glad we have it now. I'm just trying to remember, like, how this ties into the story, like... Because if he gave us his version, like, so, again, time loops are really crazy. I think it's really cool that like they're called like what's they're called? They're called Paradox Pokemon because he named Miraidon through the time paradox, which I think is really cool. I mean, that might not be why they're called Paradox Pokemon, but there is a time paradox involved there in that, which I think is kind of cool. Because, like, there's a loop there, right? Because, like, we were the ones to give the name Miraidon to him, but then he was the one who to tell us that the Pokemon was named Miraidon. So, you know, it's a loop. Because he wouldn't know unless we told him in the future. I think that's really neat. I love stuff like that when there's time travel involved in games. I also am happy they didn't kill the whole time travel gimmick, because I thought that was what they were going to do. I remember hearing one theory about this game where they were talking about like how, you know, they thought that Terapagos' power was the power of imagination, and that there was no time travel actually involved, and that, you know, it was just like whatever. But like, I like that they kind of left that open-ended, that like it could just be sci-fi time travel. Like, I like that. That makes me happy. What was I gonna say? I'm trying to think about like how that, like the time implications of that, because it's like, so if he gave us his copy, I mean, so him getting the hidden treasure at Area Zero, that explains why he was in those caves underneath the area, right? In that playthrough we did, because he got down there. I mean, I didn't think much of it. I just figured maybe he figured out a way to get down there. But like, that explains why he was down there researching and knew about Terapagos. But what I'm curious about is if he gave us this copy of the Violet book, then how does it show up in the base game in the first place, right? I can't remember how the Violet book's introduced. I think Arven has it. But then, like, how does Arven get it if it was given to us by Turo in the future? You know? Unless I might be misremembering how the plot of the game goes. Still, that's cool. That was really cool. That made me happy. I liked that a lot. I think having Turo's original copy of the Violet book is way cooler than some drafted book you could probably just ask Briar for a replacement of. You're so right. You seem to hear the director's voice echoing in your head. Oh, this is hard to time replace. Okay. Well, gotta head to bed now, early mornings. Yay. Oh, I feel you. Have a good night, Cosmo. Thanks for popping in. That was really cool. Thanks for getting me to... showing me all about that. I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for joining me for this DLC. I had a lot of fun. Wow, what a story, and what a nice thing. I mean, as I said, I had smiles on my faces. Still smiles on my faces. I had a smile on my face. I got goosebumps a couple times. Took a lot of pretty screenshots. That was just great. I really enjoyed that. Seeing the professor, oh man, that was wonderful. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the DLC. I think it was worthwhile storyline wise. I really enjoyed the whole subplot with Kieran and Carmine and the whole like Elite Four in Blueberry Academy. I thought that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I'll have to go listen to that like dialogue after this. There was a lot of cool stuff there that made me very happy. I really am a fan of when, you know, these games introduce such interesting characters. As I said, the only thing I wish that there was more of is that we saw more of the base game characters in this DLC. Didn't get much of that, unless there's like other parts of it, but I was like sort of tangentially hoping that, like, you know, your Arven, Nimona, Penny would like tie into the DLC story in a way, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not too bent out of shape about it. I think the story they told was great. I feel like throwing them in there might have just kind of complicated things, you know?
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, why have these side characters there just to have them there if they're not going to contribute anything meaningful? Because, like, the base game, the whole reason that the journey down was so powerful was because it was personal for Arvin, and I don't think that this trip would have been nearly as personal, because what connection does he have to this whole thing, you know? Whereas every character that went down in this like, you know, Indigo Disk storyline, it felt like they all had a reason, motivation, and, you know, a desire to go down there, rather than the rest of the cast who would just be kind of tagging along. I don't know. Again, that's just how the story was written. I think it would have been great to see some more of the base game characters in there. It was cool to see the members of the Elite Four come in and, you know, introduce the whole thing. I liked that. Yeah. That little cutscene at the end was great. I loved that time with the professor. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, let's go see if there's any, like, new dialogue with these guys here. I'm just curious. And then we'll probably wrap up for the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me playing Pokemon. I realize it's kind of different from what I've done with a lot of the other stuff, but one day I'd like to play through this entire game on stream, like the base game. I wanted to do the DLC first because I just wanted to get the DLC out of the way before I got spoiled. Because, like, that was my big thing, is I was like, I need to play this before I get the ending spoiled for me. Because I knew it, you know, it meant a decent amount to me, so I wanted to do it before it got spoiled, and I'm glad that I got to see it without it being spoiled. And then, yeah, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that I got to take in everything with it in a timely manner. But yeah, as I said, like, I have both Scarlet and Violet. So one thing that I'd like to do is play through Scarlet on stream, and I actually have, like, a little thing underneath my stream where it's like games upcoming. It's kind of like a loose guide for me to be like, here are things that I'd like to do, games I'd like to play through on stream. And it's definitely one of them. Scarlet is, because I think, you know, it'd be fun to play through the base game with everybody. For people that, like, you know, I've already played the game, getting to see it again. People that haven't played the game get to see, like, how the ending plays out. I mean, it's like, it's all being built up toward the ending. But I mean, like, I like streaming it at Nintendothon. I think it's fun to have, like, you know, the viewer interaction with, like, all y'all helping to name the Pokemon. I don't play, usually, when I play a Pokemon game, I play with nicknames off, just because I like to, that's how I learn the names of the Pokemon, is by not nicknaming them. But, I'd play with nicknames on for Scarlet if I would be streaming it, because it's really fun when people in the chat name the Pokemon. But obviously that's not going to happen probably soon. I think, you know, it'd be a good idea to take a little bit of time away from this game after this and do some other things. As I said, I still have 3 other games to finish, so it'd be great to probably finish those first. Those being Tears of the Kingdom, Persona 5 and Persona 4. Persona 5 is gonna have to wait because I don't have the PlayStation with me anymore, but Persona 4 definitely could finish up. Tears of the Kingdom definitely could finish up if I can get back into that game, and Zelda in general. I'll capitalize on that. But yeah, definitely enjoyed this though. Let's go see if there's any new dialogue here before we wrap up. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot. Cosmo said as much. What do you got for me, Jared? Jared, you have my thanks for all that you've done to help Elite Club and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Yo! Please feed your Agius an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. Yo! We get to use that outside of... Oh. What? You want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... Miradon will be able to fly now! Oh, that's so hype. It would seem as if your Aegis has powered up somehow. From looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose it's an acceptable outcome. As this happens, there is a super hard course for my flying time trial. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Please feel free to do so when you are ready. Miraidon can now freely fly through the air if you press lift stick while gliding. Miraidon will keep moving forward automatically while it's flying. If you press the lift stick again, it will go back to gliding. That is so cool. Time for me to go. So long then. You gotta like double tap it and then he'll fly. I love that. That's awesome. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. That's a perfect thing to have in DLC, I swear. The coolest power that Miraidon can have, like. I was gonna say it's playing this music, but that's the music I set to play in this room. So I was like, ooh, important. There you are, Jared, just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? You sure are, dude. I'll admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? I love it here. Good, good. Just what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you, Jared. You see, the whole academy has become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. That got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything? I mean, like, teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Yeah. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. You can use the clubroom computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it'll cost BP. We need to pay for their trip and such. Here's something to get you started. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this clubroom when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy. Well, that's hype. So that's how we get the original characters in here. Using the PC in the clubroom, you can invite your friends and acquaintances from Paldea region to visit Blueberry Academy as special coaches who you can talk and battle with. You can have a maximum of 2 visitors at a time. Who can we call? Okay, all the gym leaders. I wonder how we unlock more. Oh. Grusha! Yes! Brr, I'm freezing. AC's way too strong in here. I love like that Grusha's just always cold. Yeah, it makes you wonder who the other coaches will be. Check support board. Oh, that was okay. Our shared memories. Oh, so there's like all the like dialogue with these people. Okay. That's cool. Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electro web. Who's the what's it? Iono, hello, hola, bonjour. I mean, that's not what she says, but close enough. Hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. That's what she says. Something like that. Oh my god, they're actually talking with one another? That is hype. Iono of the Iono Zone, right? Say what? Grusha, you know about my streams?
I used to watch him before competitions and stuff. Yeah, cheered me up a lot. We get to have like conversations between. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I knew about you before you started doing that weird greeting thing. Holy jeez, you've been on board basically since day one. I'm thrilled and kind of embarrassed. I think I like your older content better if I'm being honest. You took more risks, you know? Nowadays it feels like it's all about getting the most clicks, all the sponsorships and everything. Grusha is like a... Grusha wants YouTube to go back to the way it used to be. Pretty uncool if you ask me. Oof, you're one of those fans. This is why I quit reading the comments. So you're the one who called me, huh? You do know this is going to be a major downer for the school, right? Can't imagine how having me around is going to benefit anybody here. That's not true. You're awfully sure about this. Where does that confidence come from? Well, I'm here anyway. I'm going to do my job. I'm a professional, believe it or not. It's Jared. Thanks for requesting this collab. Let me hit you with the eyeball-snatching title I brainstormed for my next stream. Gym leader Iono infiltrates this weird academy. You won't believe what she finds. Now we just need the weird, unbelievable stuff. What do you think I should focus on? The BB League. Yeah, totally. The kiddos here form their own Pokemon League? That's weirdly uptight, but neato. I'll do some digging then. Thanks for the tip, friendo. Now, I don't know about you, but I think it's time I started getting ready for my next stream. So then, if I go here, is that conversation, like, what's registered as that, like, memories? No, okay. What's it look for? Do you want to battle me or something? No, okay. So we can't battle. Yep, that's the right decision. So you can battle them, okay. What about you? Yo, champ! Gotta thank you again for conquering the BB League. All the tension you melted away once we got a new champion. If I had my Drayster druthers, Kira and I would be having fun battling again. I thought we'd have patched things up by now, but I guess things ain't that simple. It'll work out. You know what, you know just what to say, huh? Good quality in the reigning champion. Guess I kinda ended up using you to try and get what I wanted, huh, bud? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I'll drop the slack of life for once and I just got carried away. Anyway, I hope you'll accept my apology. No attitude, just gratitude. They got good characters in this game, man. They're awesome. You seem to be fired up today again today, Crispin. Well, yeah, I had a big hearty meal and everything. Hehe, growing boys do eat quite a lot, don't they? You bet, we're always hungry all the time. What, even right after you eat? That makes no sense, silly. Oh, what is it you want to talk to me about? Oh, right, yeah, well, I want to tell you, see, maybe you and I could, oh... I forgot that he had a thing for her. Never mind, not today, I'll tell you another time. This again, honestly? It's just not right. Yeah, I'll print something, alright. What can we get? We get one really good thing. A balm mushroom. Organic. Nice. So what I really need to do is get that unlocked for, like, the free... or the extra stuff, but... So that's cool. Is there something in Carmine's room? No, not really. I was trying to see if there's anything else in here that I am yet to find. Oh, the Mightiest Mark. Yep, I remember this now. Sorry. I don't know if I have one. Alright, let's try out this flying ability that what's it called? That Miraidon, sorry. Miraidon has now. Yo! Oh, and the color of that thing changed! Now it's actually, like, glowing. Yeah, okay. That's exciting. Wow! This is really cool. I'm digging this, man. Wow. Yeah, like, this, if they had this in the base game, I mean, like, they could have, don't get me wrong, as, like, a final reward, you know, instead of saving it for the DLC, but, like, there's no way this could have been a power like, post-game, because it would have, like, completely broken the entire game. But man, is that fun. Oh, I love that. It's I mean, I don't know how fast it is compared to just running around across the ground, but I dig it. I dig it a lot. Alright, well, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I'm going to probably wrap up here and get to bed myself. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching us beat the final part of the DLC for Pokemon Violet. Super cool, super fun. Loved everything about it. Little things that, you know, I was hoping they'd touch on, but, you know, I think it was more of me getting my own, like, hopes up and stuff. But what was here, I really liked it. I loved Kieran's arc. I loved Carmine's improvement of her character. I liked the whole storyline with Area Zero. That area down there was absolutely gorgeous. And as I said, Area Zero is my favorite part of this game, so being able to see it all again just put a big smile on my face. Yeah, no, I really, really do feel like that was great. It was a really, really nice change of pace, I think, from what was there, you know? So yeah. Thank you again to everybody for hanging out. Really, really do appreciate it. I think there may be one more time that we play this. Because there's something I just thought of that intrigues me. So yeah, we may do a little bit more here with the game and come back next time. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how it all turned out. But yeah, next time we might do a little bit more trying to finish the base game story, trying to do some more Pokedex completion. I think it'd be great to connect with a couple people that also own this game to try and work to finish the Pokedex with trading and stuff like that, because there are so many trait evolutions. It's ridiculous. But it'd be fun to coordinate together to trade some Pokemon back and forth to finish that up, and maybe... I know Cosmo mentioned, like, union circling with other people in this terrarium gives you your little points faster, so maybe like we can hang out and do that on stream and just talk for a bit. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this also goes. You know, with a couple other things I have in mind. Because the thing I have in mind that just came to my mind now is we got the Violet book that had Turo's name on it. That activates the time machine. So can we not go down into the area with the time machine and activate it again? And if that's the case, what does that do? You know? Things to think about. Definitely things to think about. But yeah, I'm curious to see where that goes, and of course, you know, we want to. I know there's more stuff in this DLC that I've like. unfortunately been spoiled on a couple things. Not spoiled, but like, you know, YouTube thumbnails show me a couple different things where it's like, oh, okay, that's something I haven't seen yet. So I'm curious to see when that comes into place. There's a couple other things I want to explore around with and check out and see how they all play out. But and there's all those little question mark characters on that board, so I want to try and figure that out. So there's a little bit more to do, definitely beyond just the story. I think it'd be fun to just hang out and play some Pokemon again. But yeah, we'll probably do this one more time just to try and see if we can find all the little hidden secrets and details in this DLC, which will be awesome. And then we'll be probably moving on to seeing about some other games. I know that Cosmo mentioned Hi-Fi Rush. That is definitely one of the games that's on my list of to plays. We also have finishing up Persona 5 and 4. And the game that's coming out in a couple weeks, the Persona 3 Reload. I definitely want to stream that because I've heard that Persona 3 has an incredible story. And it'll be interesting to, you know, get to experience that for the first time with a brand new game. And that's going to be on Game Pass, so I have a reason to get in and do it. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, and I'd like to get back to Tears of the Kingdom eventually. Finish that up, because I know that I'm decently close to the end, so it shouldn't be too many streams beyond where I'm at right now. I'm not going to explore everything to the from bottom to top, but definitely at least finish the main story, and then I can save all that exploration for my own time. Same thing what I did with this game, where I really saved a lot of that for my own time, you know. In this game, I did a lot of my Pokédex completion off stream. But I mean, there's some things where it's like, I mean, like trading, for example, I think it'd be more fun to play with other people hanging out and stuff, So yeah. Anyway, everybody, that's, as I said, that's going to do it again for us tonight here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, if any of you are still here. Yeah, we'll be back with another stream sometime soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, if you're not already following the channel, be sure to hit that follow button down below. It's a great way for you to stay connected and get notifications sent straight to you whenever I go live here on Twitch. And of course, you can also follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. I don't tweet when I go live that much anymore, but I do a announcement pinging everyone in my Discord. So that's a great way for you to make sure that you hear when I go live, because Twitch notifications can be a little bit iffy sometimes. So yeah. But with that out of the way, for those of you who are tuned in to Nintendo-thon, there should be an announcement soon coming up about the bonus stream that was unlocked. I am starting to coordinate that detail now. So look forward to that, everybody. If you missed Nintendo-thon, it was a good time. Playing some games with some people and hanging out and trying to raise just a little bit more for charity. It should be a good time. So yeah, definitely. If you haven't done that already, definitely go follow GFGC as well. We do a lot of fun stuff over there. Twitch.tv/gamingforgoldchange and our Discord. But yeah, with that out of the way, I am going to end, as I always do, by saying no matter where you are or what you're going through, I just want you to know that I believe in you. You belong on this earth. You are capable. You are valid. You can achieve anything you set your heart, mind, and soul to. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. Keep rocking and rolling. Hope to catch y'all back here again next time on the channel. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Have a good whatever time it is in the world where you are. And I hope to catch you all back here again next time. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Good day. Bye.